Rivals boxes are dead. Okay, so Rivals boxes are not dead, but we need to talk about it. As you may have seen, or you may not already have seen, they've actually made a few adjustments to Rivals, and it isn't really for the betterment of the players, although maybe it is. We need to always think about the sustainability of the game, and they have been talking openly about the fact that they have been looking at the amount of essence that is being given out, and they have to make adjustments, right? So we have now already seen one of the adjustments, and that is in terms of the boxes on Rivals. In a recent video, which I'll link at the end, in terms of my Rivals strategy, I talked about how, for me, my ultimate goal was to complete the mission boxes because the amount of essence they were giving out was so generous. I was able to pick up sometimes 3 to 5 essence a day, which when you're only playing Premier League or Champion competitions, that is a great top up because it counted as neutral essence. So if I was to play the Premier League and I had 80 essence, I could top it up with 20 from Rivals, and that would then magically turn into Premier League essence because it is neutral. So it will only go and make up what you've already got. So I think what's happened is they've been evaluating it and they've decided, right, we're giving out too much, and they've made these adjustments. So now when you complete the mission boxes, you can't really get that much. As you can see, you can't really get that much compared to what you could do. But would you not maybe say that's probably correct? It is a free to play game, and I was definitely taking advantage of the amount of essence that's given out, and I'm sure that a lot of others were. And although I look at it and I'm not happy because I want to get more essence, I want to get more boxes, I want to do more crafting that I can then put in lovely videos like this. I also have to look at it and be like, well, the people that are putting money into the game, they're playing the pro side of it, which I do play the pro quite a lot as well. So they're probably looking at it and thinking, well, the distribution needs to be better. They're going to be looking at, hopefully, and from what they're telling us, they're going to be adding more essence to the special comps, because currently they've had boxes where you would only get one essence and there'd be a 60% chance that you get that. So for me, I wasn't prioritising the special weeklies at all. It was certainly a case of I would play them, but it'd be my leftovers. So let me know in the comments, guys, what you think in terms of this change, because to me, it is unfortunate, but if this was how the game was from the start, I think we'd all be very happy with it. Oh, I can pick up 1 or 2 essence every day if I do these missions. That's very generous. If that was how they introduced the game, I would have been very happy. I would have been like, wow, this is actually really generous. You always want more, and because we were given more, when you get something taken away, you feel it. So really, they should have started a bit more with less essence and look to kind of upgrade it as time went on. But ultimately, they would have done what they thought was right. They would have felt that the amount of essence that they were giving away was correct, but they haven't anticipated the amount of people that were crafting at 20 essence, which is really churning through cards. I personally waited, and if you watch my video that I dropped earlier today, I crafted at 100 and I crafted at 50. So go check out that video and you can see how I got on with my 100 essence, and spoiler alert, I can see why people might want to craft at 20, because you've got 5 shots at getting a card compared to 100. You've got that one go at it. Five goes at it where you've got a 50% chance of getting higher anyway. It does seem like the way to go. So they've looked at it and they've crunched the numbers. I think they're going to continue to make improvements. For me, it is going to dampen my ambitions in Rivals. If I'm being really honest, I was really excited about playing it all the time, grinding it out. For me now, the amount of essence is going to make me probably move away from Rivals a bit. In reality, maybe that is a good thing. Like I play limited, I play rare. Should I be playing Rivals? Should I be the one that's trying to grind out that? Not really. It should be more for the people that are new to the game, that are looking to build up the gallery. Some of you guys, out there that are newish to the game, maybe you play Rivals and you have to come across people like myself who comes in with limited cards, rare cards, puts them in a sub, and suddenly you're like, oh, I'm playing against these guys who have already been playing the game for long. They know how to kind of get the wins. So if you are new to the game, this change, although on the surface it looks like it's nerfed what you can win, what you might find is it might drive away some of the pro players so that you actually can pick up more wins. Whereas at the moment you might be getting to 1 streak, 2 streak and then losing. You might find you get to the 3 streaks a lot more frequently. You might, at the end of the week, get into those promotion spots a lot more readily. So let's see how it goes. Let's not get the pitchforks out at the moment, because Sorare ultimately want us to be enjoying the game, and I think they will continue to kind of make some improvements. The way they're talking about the essence, I think what is likely to happen, they're going to move the boundaries of which you can craft that. So I think 20 is going to be raised. I think the lowest that you can craft a card is probably going to go up to like 30 or 40. But I think they'll also be sensible enough to be like, right, that won't go down too well, so let's reduce what the tier 1 and above. Currently that's 500, which is an awful lot. I can imagine them bringing that down to about 400, and maybe the second highest level down to say 200 from 250. That way, when you would get into the, say they raised the tier 5 and above, if that was at 40, if the next if the level to get to say the tier 2 and above was dropped from 250 to 200, maybe you'll be like, wait a minute, maybe I should actually hold and grind up and try and get to the tier 2 and above, where the real good cards are. Whereas at the moment, those jumps towards the end get so much, like to go from 250 to 500, that's just crazy amounts of essence you need. So I'm hoping they're going to reevaluate and it won't all be bad news. But I just wanted to do a quick video on it because I know that it's only been a recent change. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments. If you're new to the channel, do give me a like on the video. It goes a long way for a small creator like myself. If you can subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I'm going to be doing giveaways. There's a giveaway on my reward video, so you might want to go check that out as well. And like I said earlier, if you want to check out my Rivals tips and tricks video, that'll be linked as well. But other than that, thanks a lot.